Where the Gator Bowl once stood, now stands this facility. TIAA Bank Field, as EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Jacksonville, Florida. Cam Little out for the opening kick. And we're underway from Everbank Stadium. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. They run for the first time with a rookie from Clemson. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Allen setting up play action. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. He was looking for Keon Coleman on that throw. And that brings up 3rd down.
That's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage waiting for it. They were thinking interception for a second, and incompletion is still pretty good, too.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Working from the gun, it's Allen. Complete beyond the marker. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he takes it across midfield and into Jaguars territory. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Finds a seam down the middle. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down. Moving the ball very well out of the gate here. It's set up now at the 26. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Extra point up and good from Bass. And the Bills will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Bass now to kick this away. He fields it from the 8. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 23-yard line.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Red on red. Silver.
Now we give left side to Bigsby. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice. Once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
Ball at the 33 for 1st down.
Hey, run!
They run it again with Bigsby. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
All right, here we go. Done. 11, Agate. Here we go, son.
Here's 2nd and 11. That is caught by Brian Thomas Jr. Free inside the 30. and he flips the field for them before being taken down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Take right open.
First and 10, it's Lawrence. That's incomplete left side.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call.
On red. 11 Agate. Hot.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. Connection made, Travis Etienne. And that will not be enough for a first down. Offense in the hurry-up here.
Easy. Read up 24. Read up 24. 13 loop. Loop. Check smash. Check smash. Hey, kill.
Etienne on third down. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
He was brought down by Gregory Rousseau. A gain of 3. It's now 4th down and less than a yard.
Less than a yard needed here on fourth.
Unlock Ryan. Hey, easy. Ralph. Red.
Up the middle they go with Bigsby. And he's brought down for a loss. And they get to him just in time. That's a tackle for the stand and a turnover on downs.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, well, they got the chance to deny them anything. And boy, did they ever attack it.
It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Pickup of 8 on the run. And that sets up 2nd and 2. Here's the handoff. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down. Working quickly here. Now Allen off the play action. He rolls to his right. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
2nd and 10 now. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball, left side. And that's incomplete, and he's happy to have that one fall compared to, well, the alternative. Looked like it was going to be kicked there. Ooh, very fortunate that didn't go as a turnover. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Middle.
They'll send him over right. Allen on 3rd down. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Dalton Kincaid, the intended target. And now they're staring at 4th and long. On is the punt team, and away goes the punt. And he's brought down before the return gets far. Call that a booming 56 yards in the end. And it'll be Jaguars football. Markers reset, ball at the 37.
Hey, go.
A give up the gut to Bigsby. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
You call that first down running play, you don't always expect to get those kind of yards. They'll take that every single time.
Rip.
Back for the second quarter. It's Jaguar football.
Let's go.
They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. Lawrence in the pistol. And they get there to touch him down, Brock, but a big gain on that play. come up 1st and 10.
Hey, sink right. Here we go.
From the gun, ETN gets it. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Kyer Elam makes the play. Space on the right, and he's got room. And it's a pick 6 as he runs it in for the touchdown. Pass on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bills double their lead to 14. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Has this at the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Red on red. Here we go.
Running left with Bigsby. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Hey, run!
Again, it's Bigsby. Blast through midfield. And he's finally hauled down at the 43. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
So all he needed to see right there before the snap. Defense way overcommitted to stopping the quick pass. It became really easy to hand it off and watch that running back do the rest.
Hey, Lion!
1st down throw, Lawrence. This is hauled in by Ingram. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Tackled on the play by Taylor Rapp.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Go! It's hot.
Lawrence now off the play action. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time, well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Throwing is Lawrence on 3rd down. Allen there to haul it in. And he's able to get this down to the 36.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
Fourth and 3, drive on the line.
Hey, go! Red.
Sticking in the air with Lawrence. Chased out to his right. He's got it to his running back. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
I love those moments of truth. We get to see exactly how they handle it when all the pressure that drives right on them. Turns out, handled it pretty darn well. And now they'll keep pushing on.
11.
On 1st and 10, here's Lawrence. We're at the 2-minute warning now from Everbank. And it's the Jaguars with 10 to go still on 2nd down.
All right, let's go.
Out of the gun, a give to ETN. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first. Working inside the red zone. Has it in close. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. Cam Little to try the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Jaguars chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Tight end in motion left. Throwing now on 1st down. Allen. Finds the in route complete. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
On the move, headed right. And he protects himself for the slide there after a decent gain. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout, so that's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Buffalo calls it 2nd time out of the half. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
The best defensive ends in the NFL, they don't need to win sustained battles to get home. Nope. Sometimes, Kate, all they need is one quick move, and they're into the backfield blowing it up.
Oh, he's going to run for it. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out.
Well, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane. Just a little bit of room, just a little bit of air in the pocket. He found one of those 2, but the defense swarms towards him and denies him the other.
The Jaguars are going to call their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Lengthy 4th down try here. They need 6. They'll go. Allen. They can't connect as the coverage comes through. The 4th down stand.
Do you think maybe, just maybe, there's a chance of having too much confidence offensively? That's not a spot you want to see a team going for it on 4th down. And now it puts their defense right on the hook to try and pick them up after that miscue on 4th.
Forced out to his right. Oh, he shovels it forward, complete. And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. And that's Gregory Rousseau who cleaned up that play. A timeout taken by Jacksonville. It's 2nd.
Here we go.
From the 43. Complete to his back, Tank Bigsby. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10.
Red on red. Sink right. Silver.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. He's on the move. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
A 44-yard attempt.
The kick by Shudak is good. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. Pass now to kick this away. Here's a return from the 7. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
30 left. Hey, run. Silver. It's hot.
Lawrence looking to throw. He's got the hook up to Ingram. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Terrell Bernard tracking that one down.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
30 left.
Handoff here for Bigsby. And he's caught after a gain of about 2. Tackle made by Von Miller. He gets a couple, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
Go. On red.
Lawrence working from the gun. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. 4th down coming up.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
The Jaguars into punt formation. And this is the first time he's been called on today. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. They'll have him gain up about a handful there. Hauled down by Christian Izien. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5. Back-to-back carries here. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that's good for a Bills 1st down.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they can stick it right back in the pocket for a later occasion.
Escapes the pocket. Oh, look at this. Here he goes.
Well, that's an excellent job by the defense. All eyes on the quarterback. When you're playing a quarterback that can escape, well, even though you cover, you still got to cover down and go chase that QB out of bounds before he can get the 1st down.
Dumps it off to his running back. And he's able to move it past the 45 before going out. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs. Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Now a run here from the gun. And this defense offering no room at all up the gut there. No gain. Sent to the ground by Mason Smith. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Kincaid there to bring it in near the sideline. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's good for a Bills 1st down. Markers reset, ball at the 37. 1st and 10, here's Allen. This one delivered off target, Brock, that's incomplete. Dalton Kincaid, the intended target there. So it's 2nd down coming up.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you've got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
We've got a screen to the running back. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's good for a Bills first down. Putting a receiver in motion. Allen now on first down. Complete out to the right side. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. They'll have first and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play. They'll try and punch it in. And he won't win the race to the outside. That run's bottled up at the line. No gain that time, and now it'll be second and goal. Allen fires out wide, complete. And in, touchdown, Buffalo. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
Fielded at the 7. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Hey, easy. Route.
Now Lawrence. Throw reeled in by Thomas. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
This is Bigsby. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Find me an offense that won't take that type of result every snap. Good execution, a quality game, and it moved the sticks.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Check. Here we go, son.
1st and 10. It's Lawrence. Into a crowd and intercepted. And he takes this one back for the pick 6. Wow, talk about aggressive coverage, Brock, to have somebody in position for a pick behind the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, this quarterback is never going to take that short pass for granted again. That is usually one you do in your sleep. He's just now going to be restless in his sleep thinking about it.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Hey, Jupiter. Hey, I'm gun. Hey, go.
Now Lawrence coming off a pick. Complete. It's Ingram. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Rip, 23. Easy. Read a 11. Agate. Easy. Eat. Heavy. Silver.
From the 31. To the ground it goes. That's incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Here we go, son.
Inside handoff goes to Etienne. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Ask for a little bit more on that one. Ask that running back to come up with more than he's used to on third down, and he made it look like just another day at the office. I wouldn't expect every conversion to go as smoothly. He sure made that one look routine.
And he stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about. Looks like they're going to happily turn this one down and let the play stand. 1st and 10, ball set up at the 48.
Hey, kill! Hot.
Here's Lawrence to throw. He'll get this to ETN. Rolling into enemy territory. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
13, Lou.
They'll give this up the middle to ETN. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
Lisa 24. All right, here we go.
2nd and 10.
Lawrence now off the play action. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th.
Hey, run. Left. Think right open. 11.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. That's caught beyond the marker. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars get it back to within 2 possessions. On is Little for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Jaguars make it an 11-point ball game. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Returning it from the 4. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful return. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8. Back to the well again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Only a couple yards there, and now it's 3rd and 7. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. They got 24 yards on the play. And that's good for a Bills first down. Give now to the running back. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
2nd and 3 now. Another carry for him. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Allen on 3rd and 2. Complete beyond the marker. And that'll be enough for the first as they touch him down. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Wow, they're going to pass it here. Buys time, rolling right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down. No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. Complete over the middle. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down. To throw again, it's Allen. Dumped off to his running back. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. It's a pickup of 11. And that's good for a Bills first down. From the red zone now. Finds him over the middle. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out. First and goal now as they try to pad this lead. Quick touch pass to the receiver. Touchdown, Buffalo! So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
Pass now to kick this away. Here's a return from the 7. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. They're out and set, first and 10.
Hey, Lion!
A give right side, here's Bigsby. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down. Halfway there on first down, that brings up 2nd and 5. So the Bills fight.